So here's a list of the ingredients you'll need to make your own jollof rice. You'll need 2 cups of rice, 1 quart of chicken stock, half a cup of oil, half a cup of tomato paste, 3 garlic cloves, 1 onion, 2 to 4 Scotch bonnets, 1 tablespoon of coarse black pepper, and kosher salt. You can add less or more Scotch bonnets depending on how hot you want your rice to taste. So for the rice, we're going to have to get all our vegetables prepped. So with our onions, we're going to get them cut into a nice small dice, almost like a brunoise. Once our onions are all diced up, we're going to take our garlic and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to mince our garlic very small. Then we're going to take our Scotch bonnets. Now you can see Frank here wearing a glove. The reason for this is if he touches his eye inherently, everyone does this after touching a hot pepper, it will burn you. It will, burn your skin, burn your eye if you rub it. So really be careful. We like to wear gloves when working with hot peppers just to make sure that we don't, touch our eye accidentally or scratch our mouth or something like that. Now in a heavy bottom pan, you're going to put your onions into the pan. And actually, we're adding these in cold, and we're going to add in the oil, and then we're going to bring it up slowly with the cold oil. This prevents high heat browning and kind of starts to sweat the onions a bit more. Then we're going to add our garlic, and once our garlic is in, we'll give that a stir. We're going to add our habanero peppers. We're going to season all the vegetables with salt and pepper, of course, and then we're going to add in our rice. And this is very similar to the pilaf method where you parch your rice, which is coating that rice in the oil and the vegetables that are in there. Once that's all done, we're going to add our tomato paste in, and we're going to mix that around, making sure that all the rice is coated. So as Frank stirs this, he's going to make sure that that tomato paste is basically broken up before he adds the next part, which is our chicken stock. And our chicken stock is a little bit lumpy here, as you see. It just has a lot of collagen, a sign of a really well-made chicken stock. We're going to add this in, and we need to bring this liquid now to a boil. Once our liquid is at a boil, we're going to put our lid on and turn it down to a simmer. Give it a check. It's boiling a little too heavy, so we're going to turn this down ever so slightly to bring it to a simmer. So that way the water, even though there's a lid on it, doesn't evaporate and the rice cooks evenly. So jollof rice tends to be a little bit loose, which is okay. And it's basically finished once the rice is tender.